Hi, Mr. Carrier. Thank you very much for collecting pond water for us today.
I was really happy to do it.
We just had a look at the pictures and they're really scungy.
Yeah.
What is that like for the ecosystem of the lake?
Well, actually, this is pretty much a normal process because during the fall season, you're going to have lots of algae that's going to be taking over and digesting all the nutrients that were maybe produced during the sunny summer months.
Oh, what's the danger to humans? Because we had a look at the safety thing that you took.
Right. So actually, you can also have some parasites that are going through this particular stage in their life cycle when they're really, really small and they're in the water system and they're waiting to be eaten by some kind of animal. It might be a deer, it might be a duck, but as soon as they get inside that body, and if it's a human, they might go into your own body and start living in there and become a parasite.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Could you please show us what to do with the dissecting portion of the microscope?
Sure. So the dissecting scopes work really well for looking at big things. So I like to take a petri dish. It can be a top or it can be a bottom. It doesn't matter. Take the turkey baster.
Yeah.
Stick it in there.
Where should you go in there? Any particular place?
The best part is right down to the bottom.
Okay.
So stick the turkey baster down there. Give it a little stir. Soak it up.
Oh, look at that scunge. And there it is.
Perfect. Now, if you really want to spice it up, I like to take maybe a little piece of this leaf here. It's too big, so I'll just tear a little piece off.
Yeah.
Maybe some of this here. Get a little bit of that in there.
Yeah.
And now we've got a nice variety of things. So you take this,
Yeah.
pop it over onto your dissecting scope.
Which we'll get from the cabinet there, right?
From the cabinet on the bottom is where you find the
on the
dissecting
bottom.
scope.
Okay, super.
Get it up there, plug it in, turn on your light, and bring it into focus, and look at all the little critters.
Super. Thank you. If we wanted to get a closer look at them, what would we do?
Good question. Come on over here, we'll look at the compound microscope. So sometimes there's organisms that are even smaller. We can't quite see it with the dissecting microscope. So we take this thing, it's called a depression slide, and it's got a little hole, a little indentation in there. You can feel it with your finger. One side is flat, the other side you feel the indentation. So what you need to do, this is the same pond water. Use the little dropper, draw a little bit up, and all you need is about 2 or 3 drops right there in the middle, in the depression. And then you need to cover it with a cover slip, and you'll find those cover slips right there. Take that cover slip, touch it on the edge, and drop it down.
There it is.
And you're ready to go.
And then where do we go with that? Oh, you've got some tissue paper?
I like to take a little Kim White, dry it off.
Kim White. Kim Wipes. Okay.
And then I put it right on the stage of my compound microscope. I start with my low power lens. And I like to bring the stage all the way up. And then I look through the eyepiece.
Yes.
And roll it down slowly until it's in focus. And then I might try the higher power lenses.
Right.
And that's it.
Super, thank you. What do we do when it comes time to clean up?
This one's really easy, actually. So, I take my slide off.
Yeah.
Because there's not much there, I can lift off the cover slip. I can use the Kim Wipe, wipe that off. If it's a little bit dirty, I might give it a quick rinse.
Yep.
And then the place to put these is over here on the paper to dry.
Okay. Super.
Put that there, and the cover slip there.
All right.
They dry, and the other dishes are even easier. Dump that pond water back into the bucket.
This pond water here, so whatever you do, so this just goes
right back where it came from.
Okay,
so
good.
You can go for this one, I got it from here. There it goes.
Yeah.
Get that stuff back in. A little rinse on the sink with this.
Yeah.
And then back on the white paper. You're good to go.
Yeah. Good. Thank you so much, Mr. Carrier.
My pleasure.